All right, guys, so Tuesday, we've done our second round of InBody readings. What I want you guys to start thinking and understanding is that, believe it or not, your coaches may be onto something. So when we ask you during this challenge to go and purchase a $1, $2 tops measuring tape from Joann Fabrics or Walmart or wherever you want to go, there's a rhyme and reason to it. When we ask you to establish a pattern of once a week of weighing yourself on your home scale and doing those measurements of navel, hips, and chest, there's a reason to it. There's a reason why we have you do before and after pictures. Here's why. The InBody is a phenomenal tool. It is probably one of the best things that we've brought in the gym in a long time. But it's only one data point. It's only one thing to measure. And it's not a failure. I mean, there's things that can throw it off, right? You are super dehydrated. You're carrying more water. You're moving around. You're doing readings at different times of day. It's a great machine. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But it is not 100% absolutely foolproof. So what am I getting at? We told you guys to do measuring tapes once a week. We told you guys to use the home scale once a week and do that the same day. Some of you guys are doing it, some of you aren't. We told you to do before and after pictures. So what I'm getting at is that if your only 3 data points are the beginning InBody, the middle InBody, and the InBody in the end, you're leaving yourself room for error, right? You want to collect as much data as possible. So if you only have 3, 1, 2, 3, and you get a funky reading, maybe it's not the best reading you've seen, that's not great. What you could have is you could have 17 data points. You could have your first, second, third InBody. You could have a measuring tape measurement once a week. You could have a home scale measurement once a week. You could have your before and after pictures. That would be 17 data points, meaning that if we see 13, 14, 15, 16 of those data points going in the right direction, as in measurements on the tape are getting lower, home scale is getting lower, before and after pictures is a big noticeable difference, plus 1 or 2 good InBodies, you have 17 data points versus 3. So again, I've talked to some of you guys and you're like, oh yeah, I don't have the measuring tape. I'm not using the measuring tape. You paid to do this challenge, but you won't buy a $1 or $2 measuring tape? That blows my mind, right? So what I'm going to do is just to see who's actually opening the videos and who's paying attention is the first 3 people that send me an email with a picture of you with all you have to do is show me your measuring tape that you have. We'll get 3 InBody meals next week on me. So the first 3 people that show me just their cloth measuring tape in an email, send me the photo, I'll give you 3 meals next week just for doing that. The coaches have a rhyme and reason behind what we ask you to do. So if you had an InBody reading that wasn't the greatest, don't lose your mind. And another thing, this is actually really important, another thing to always look at is look at the body fat mass from reading to reading. Don't look at the body fat percentage, because if you are losing weight, that's going to change the percent. You have to keep that in mind. You want to compare how much body fat in pounds you had, how many pounds of body fat you have now. Because if you just look at the percentages, and if there's less of you, it may change and it may skew the actual percents. So some of you are getting very upset over readings, but you're missing some key things. So again, like I say, your coaches have a rhyme and reason to what we ask you to do. I don't own stock in cloth measuring tapes. I want to see the sales of cloth measuring tapes go through the roof. I want to see you guys have more data points so that you can truly see what's going on. And when we work with individuals with nutrition coaching, that has to happen. That's part of the deal, is that you have to do that. And it works really well because it holds you accountable to put that measuring tape around you once a week. It's one more reason why you'll probably make some better choices. And so I apologize that tonight's video is a little bit longer, but some really important things to think about. So again, guys, have a great night. First 3 people that send me that picture of them with just the cloth measuring tape showing me that they have one will get 3 meals. Have a great night. Signing on over.